I'd be lying when I said I wasn't absolutely pooping my pants right now. Actually, just shut up. It's basically my birthday. Should be a really happy day.
Happy birthday, Mr. President.
The thought of it actually kind of makes me feel a bit violently sick. Getting older gives me the fear. Like, I just feel like the fear is kind of calling me every year that my birthday comes around. I just don't. I mean, I like the day, like it's a nice day. I just much prefer other people's to my own. This birthday is actually my first one going into my 20s, which I hate. I wish I could be 19 forever. I just really don't think that the 20s are my calling. I don't really see much appeal about it. It just kind of feels like more responsibility and I'm just not really willing to take that on. I have really enjoyed my teenage years, so part of me feels like when I watch all these teen movies that people have really just taken it much further than I have, and I've not really lived up to the fullest. Like, I've gone crazy, but not like crazy. So I kind of thought maybe I would take these next few days to be really wild, rebellious, I don't know. Like, I'll do all the stuff that people tell me that I should have done that I just didn't do. I've not really got much time left, but like, clock is ticking here. So I kind of had this idea to go on Google and just Google on Yahoo or Ask FM. Is Ask FM still around? I don't know, I feel like that died in 2013. I've just not really caught on. Google some of the things that people have done in their teenagers. You know, people that have really lived it up. We're still in lockdown, so there might be a limit. Obviously a lot of these will be like doing stuff with friends.
You should not be meeting friends.
Do what we can. Try to think of the best way to do this. I'm not very tech savvy. I'm gonna record my screen and then Google just really wild, rebellious things that we could, you know, maybe do in the next few days and then see what comes up. Snuck out, snuck a friend out, gone to TP'd a girl's house, skipped class. This person can't be tamed. Used a Ouija board. Is that not when you talk to the dead? Or can you just ask it random questions? Maybe I could use an online one. Telling every account you've made that you're over the age of 18 when you make a Facebook when you're 11 when you have to be 12. A lot of people are saying snuck out. Sneaking out the house just kind of reminds me of High School Musical. Like, do you know in the first one when Troy on the phone to Gabriella and he's like, turn around.
Turn around.
And he's just singing. And then he's on her balcony.
This could be the start of something new.
If someone did that to me, I think I'd never speak to them again. That's absolutely terrifying, just turning around and seeing that. Yes, it's Zac Efron though, so it don't really matter.
Oh.
Cutting the corners and gym. I feel like this person's not really
vibe actually might not.
Drink unhealthy amount of caffeine. I feel like that's a weird one. Go to the middle of nowhere. Go to bridges on lakes and jump in, e.g. cliffs, train tracks with water. I have actually kind of done that. Maybe I have been rebellious and there's no point in this. Things I've done. Warning, I'm only 13. This person's done quite a lot, you know. Right! I think we'll move on from that one. The police come to my door like 14 things you need to do during your teenage year. Fall in love with something. I don't know if I could pinpoint one thing. Maybe bagels. Rural fun. Go to the cornfields. Going to the cornfield sounds like what Theresa May said that she did when she was younger. Like when she like ran. She like ran through the fields of wheat.
What's the naughtiest thing you ever did?
Oh goodness me. I have to confess, when me and my friends sort of used to run through the fields of wheat. 10
things your teen should be. Can we just look at this teen? He's like with his headphones on. Chugging coffee. Why is chugging energy drinks rebellious? Surely it's not about the speed that you drink caffeine at, it's more like the quantity. So if you chug it, it doesn't make a difference. See, there's going to a corn maze again. What is it with the corn maze? Owned a ton of knives. That's just a bit of a weird flex, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of these say getting into a relationship or having a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and that's not actually something I've got control over, unfortunately. I also smell really bad, so nobody actually wants to go out with me anyway. I feel like I've got quite a few things that I could do. Some of those were a bit out there, maybe a bit not something that I'd want to do at any age actually. I'll stay clear of those ones to really live up my last few days.
Feels so right to be here with you.
Okay, I know Google said this is normal, but I did second guess myself about 10 times before I actually managed to make it out the door, and it was still a really scary experience. Okay, I'd be lying when I said I wasn't absolutely pooping my pants right now. I'm trying to get into the mind of our rebellious teen and like what they would do. Maybe they would just like go and kick and break a bunch of stuff. Definitely a major sesh spot for the kids, because you can go down there. This is where I need to be. By kids I still mean me, because obviously we're still a teenager here. Things, if I had gone out when I was younger, I don't have any friends that live in a 10-mile radius of me, so there wasn't really an option to sneak out. Like if I went out, I'd be like, sorry mum, like I'm away to absolutely smash 10 bottles of Copperware summer fruits and get absolutely paralytic, like see you in 3 days kind of thing. This definitely feels new and different. Obviously that was a joke, being more like 15.
I'm a bad boy.
See, I'm by myself, so obviously that's not that fun. I can imagine if you were with friends that'd be a lot more exciting. I don't really know what to do now. Do you know what I miss? I now think birthdays are such a negative thing. Who likes getting older? But see, when you were younger, your age used to be something you would use against other people. You would get in an argument with someone and you'd be like, and that was like your comeback, was your age. Those were the days. If I went up to someone and I was like, I'm older than you, you'd be like, yeah, you're old. Get away. I'm gonna head back now and absolutely chug some caffeine, because obviously that's the next thing on our list. Okay, I've got my iced latte. Why am I literally nervous? This is an iced one. Maybe I should have taken the ice out though. I don't really understand why this is so bad though. I mean, what's it actually gonna do? Give you a wee caffeine buzz for half an hour and then you're fine again? Why is this only bad if you're a teenager? Like, why is this not bad when you're 20? I feel scared. Right, 3, 2. I didn't even finish it. My hand is literally dripping. Okay. I know my floors are brown, but can we just like... I didn't really do that well on that one. I don't think I'm really cut out for that lifestyle. I did finish the coffee though. And this is quite a big jug and it was quite full. So look at my hands. Oh, disgusting. Moving on. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna do the Ouija board. This is definitely gonna be so fake. There's no way this is real. Is that better? Don't know. Okay, ask your question. Oh, I don't know what to ask. Will I make it past the age of 20? Oh. Am I a savage?
I'm a savage, yeah. Classic, bougie.
This is quite fun if this is true. What else? What else? Is water wet? I feel like I would have to agree. So I feel like I have kind of lived up my day. It's been really good, you know, being quite out there, being quite rebellious. Sorry about it. I still don't feel ready for my 20s. Still, like I don't feel like I've achieved enough to be able to go into my next decade of life. The Ouija board says I'm going to make it past 20, so I'm just going to have to put up with it clearly. If I had it my way, getting older would be illegal. Like I know some people say they peak at 20 and then a lot of people say they peak at 30, but I feel like I peaked at 18 and then it's just all downhill from now. By the end of this decade, a lot of people I know will be married off with kids. I wonder if that will be me. I highly doubt it though. I feel like that's just not my vibe. Obviously I don't really know why I'm complaining though, like everyone has a birthday, everyone gets older, like actually just shut up.